Okay, what we're going to do here is put the outhaul on. Again, it's worth putting a little bit of extra purchase in the outhaul if you can, just to help you get a little bit more tension in it. So what I've done is I've put a bowline in my outhaul, probably about halfway along I'd say, but quite a lot of rope here. And what I do is going from the back of the boat towards the front, push the end through, pull it up, almost up to the loop, and then push the spare end back through the loop. So what we're actually doing is using that as a kind of almost like a pulley, and using that as the other pulley. So there you can see now you're getting yourself a little bit of extra purchase. You're not allowed to put any metal fittings in here under the rules of laser 2 sailing, so you want to get some nice rope which is quite smooth, so it runs easily. And this, along with the kicker, it's very important you don't get stretchy rope, because with a lot of strain, a lot of tension, especially in the kicker, the last thing you want is for it to stretch. So then you actually feed it under there and back up through, and there you have an outhaul with a bit of extra purchase in it. And then, as always, you've got a bit of spare. Favourite old trick of putting a little handle in it, just so that it's easy for you to pull it on and off. Now when you pull it on and off when you're on the water, just assume that I've finished that off. It can be quite hard because you're pulling, the crew can't really get any further forward to pull it, and this is going to be attached to the other end of the sail. So the best thing really to do is, once that's cleated off in there, if the helm pulls here in the middle, just pulls really hard and pulls a bit of strain out, as he lets it go, he kind of pushes his hand forward, the crew can then pull the extra tension out of it as he lets it go. So the secret to pulling in is really just to pull the helm to pull really hard, and then the crew just to take up the slack once it's pulled it in, and that's a really easy way of putting the outhaul on.